I'm bored.
This is Tips and Tricks Boredom Edition. Let's get real right now. Research has proven that kids from 8 to 12 years old spend up to 7 hours and 11 minutes on screen time a day.
We're going to kick it back old school and show kids how to go outside and have some fun and learn, and they won't know what they're learning. Miss Jill, not that old school.
Miss Jamie, why should my kids watch the clouds?
Watching the clouds, it gives you a chance to talk with your kids in regards to creativity. So that brings out, you could talk about animals in the clouds that you see, shapes that you see in the clouds. For older kids, we could also talk about the types of clouds that are coming in, because there's all kinds of different variation of clouds. It gives you a chance to connect with that. It also promotes a lot of calmness. Clouds typically come in nice and slowly, so that you could focus on your breathing. There could be a hint of meditation in there as well, and you're inadvertently throwing that in there. Another thing it does, it helps you connect with nature. Clouds, trees, all back here. Nature grounds you. It helps with some of that meditation. It makes you feel better. Another thing, which ironically, it promotes good eyesight. You need to focus on long distant range. And we know with having our tablets and screen time, that impacts our vision with having our tablets close to our face or watching the TV from a little bit afar. We don't blink as much, and etc. So it helps out a lot with those kinds of things.
That's so cool! Did you guys see that chipmunk that was right here? Did you see the colors on that chipmunk? Did you know that that's how they camouflage from their predators? Miss Jill loves getting outside and seeing wildlife. There's so much you can learn about them. And you can even incorporate your tablet sometimes to find out more information about them. Miss Jamie, why are you spraying the ground with water?
Well, when you get the ground soaking wet, almost like after a like heavy rain, then you can actually come in, and if you look closer, gently pull them up out of the ground. And you got yourself a worm.
Wow!
So with worms, that brings up lots of questions that we could talk about with our kids. We can talk about why they're in our ecosystem, what part of the food chain are they in. We can talk about what they do for the earth, what feasts off them, and they're really good for fishing, so it gives you free bait. Miss Jill, why are you playing with mud?
Well, did you know June 29th is International Mud Day? And playing with mud actually helps kids fine and gross motor skills. It also helps increase awareness on their senses, particularly touch.
Cool. You remember as a kid going out in the bush, climbing those trees, digging up the dirt, chasing after our frogs, that feeling that we had, that joy? Let's bring that back to our kids. Bring that to our kids will ground us with nature. It relieves the stress, gets us away from all the electronics, social media, all those things. It even will help out the parents as well.
And that's the end of Tips and Tricks Tuesday, the Boredom Edition. So next time, if you're feeling bored or your kids are feeling bored, kick it back old school and try these fun things.